Get in the boat. Well, hello, hello, hello. My name is Kay, and welcome back. Today, we're going to tackle this thing that is behind me here. I want to start off by getting these silos built up, and maybe see about tackling some of the details around them. So, I want to, after I get these silos built up, I want to maybe see about putting a wheat field back here, and these trees are temporary, I promise. But see about getting a wheat field put in and moving things around because I think I want to start working on this section right here a little bit. Because I'm about ready to start moving into farms and really automating everything, or maybe not necessarily automating, but getting some farms going and getting things moving. And I think the best way to store a lot of these is going to be in the ground there. So the first things first is I'm going to get started on those buildings over there. Here we are. We now have a wheat field and a couple of silos set out. The silos aren't completely done at the moment. I've done a slight bit of gradient work, not much. I just wanted that's how I wanted to do the texture on these to kind of highlight a little bit towards the top. The roofs are fairly simple, I believe. They just staircase up mostly. This silo is still currently empty, and this one obviously hosts the cow farm. Now, because of the size of the silos, it's a little bit hard to maneuver around in here. I kind of wish they were slightly bigger, but that's a problem for a different. It's not really that big of a deal. You just use the ladders to climb around. I still need to do a little bit of detail work around the tops and maybe some around the sides, but I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. I wanted to put them around a wheat field because for one, the cows eat the wheat, so I have the wheat right here whenever I want some, and I also just really like the look of a nice big wheat field. It'll probably extend out a little bit more from here, whether it goes around this way some more or something, but because I haven't finished the terrain right here, I've obviously left it out. So now that that is done, I would like to see about maybe doing a little bit of exploring. I don't have very much when it comes to different types of wood or anything like that. So I think I'm actually going to head out, do some exploring. I'm going to grab some iron to take with me and some wood because those are things you should probably have on you when you're exploring. And from here, I'm just going to kind of just pick a direction and go. I will note down what the coordinates are of my home. So you can see here, that the coordinates for home is about negative 230, negative 500. And so I can just use that if I ever get lost to find my way out. Trying to think. I want to leave this behind here. I'm going to take a couple of bundles with me to make packing things away easier. I am kind of hoping to find a village while I'm out and about. I'm going to take my bed with me. Let's go ahead and take extra tools just in case. I will take a hoe with me for a couple of things. And other than that, I think we should be good. I could take a bucket with me, a bucket of water. And we're just going to get in the boat and ride out and see what we find. So from the base is just right that way. I just took a right off the dock, and the first thing here is there's this lovely coral reef right here, which is a good thing to note. I will actually probably come and demolish this all later, on the other side, there is a... What is this? Okay, yeah, this is a shipwreck right here. So I think I'm gonna hop down there and give it a good look. Oh, this is a massive coral reef. Nice. I'm not quite sure where that is. So I'm gonna keep it up and open right now, just to kind of have it, and I'm just gonna keep heading on. Apparently, I have a Badlands biome pretty close by, which is always nice. I love the ability to come and just grab some terracotta, and that looks like acacia right there. So I am gonna swing by there and grab some wood real quick. I'd rather not deal with the mobs here. I see a village up on the hill up there. I kind of want a village because I would like to get some villagers transported to get a couple of things. So this is actually a really good sign. Oh, okay, here. So coming over the top of that right there, I like to see these. Means there's a lush cave down here. And a lot of rooted dirt. I love to find these specifically for the rooted dirt. So I'm actually going to kind of note down these coordinates so I can find this later. So this cave here looks like it's actually a dripstone cave. I was hoping it would kind of drop out to the bottom. Unfortunately not. Although I'm just gonna kind of pop my head right here and just grab a couple of pieces. I don't need a whole lot because you can farm dripstone. So I kind of traced the mesa back because I don't like traveling through jungles if I can help it. So I kind of traced the mesa back around or the Badlands. They used to be mesas. They are now Badlands. And I believe, no, this is a desert. Okay, yeah. So a couple of things. For one, if you don't know, Badlands here are actually notorious for the mine shafts. You can find a lot of them. And you can find them, usually you can find some exposed. So like you can see right there, there's a mine shaft poking around that is very exposed, very surface. And while this right here is mostly beach, not a very big desert from the looks of it. But you can tell it's a desert because it has the dead bushes, the rabbits, and these guys. And that's an easy way to farm green dye. So I'm gonna pick up a couple of these and keep traversing. So I found this map in this shipwreck right here. I just went down to take a peek. Where's the shipwreck? Right there. right here in this shipwreck. So I'm gonna see about finding the treasure that's in it. And it looks like I'm close to where it probably is. Yeah, okay. So I'm slowly showing some of it. So it looks like it might be here. I'm not quite getting on the map though. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Okay. Family's just right over here on this little bit of island right here. And so I come over here and line up on the X. And I'm probably just going to do what I did before with the first treasure map that I found. Because these can be a little bit of a pain to dig for. So normally what you would do, in most circumstances, what you would do you will line up right here over the X, like so, and then just start digging. On Java Edition, you can use this screen. To kind of align yourself a little bit better. Yep, so it's that block there. Right there. And so first I'm gonna clean up my inventory just a touch. And just yep, there it is. Love a good heart of the sea. I will happily take those potions. And that'll do. But I think from here I'm actually gonna head back home. As you can see, I've made it quite actually a ways away. But I've got a pretty full inventory. So I think that would be for the best. I say that, then I look over here and I see flowers that I don't have. So instead, I'm going to see about condensing the items that I have down. So for example, I know that I can chuck these out of here. I'm actually getting pretty close to having the vast majority of the flowers. I think I'm missing at this point mostly of just findable flowers like this. The lily of the valley and the sunflower are two of them. Obviously, I'm still going to need both of the torch flower or both of the sniffer flowers, which is the torch flower and the pitcher pod. But those come with snippers, which comes with digging. I'm going to need the eye blossoms as well to complete that collection out. That's just going to be a matter of finding the right biome for that, as well as the lily of the valley. And I believe finding the sunflowers, you kind of mostly you need specific biomes for those as well. Okay, so at this point, I have come home. I have unloaded everything, keeping a couple of things on me for the moment, and then from here, I went that way, and I kind of went around and came back this way. There's still obviously area over there that can be explored, but I think from here, because this is warm biome, warm biome, warm biome over here, I need cold biomes to really start to finish off some of the things that I'm just missing. So I'm gonna head this way and see what we find. I would still like to find, of things that I would like to find anyway, I would still like to find dark oak wood. I would like to find some dark oak wood. I would like to find some cherry wood. The warm biome that I didn't find was I didn't find a mangrove swamp. So maybe there will be one of those display, but it's not really what I'm looking for at the moment anyway. I tend to not build a mangrove just because of how much of a pain it can be to harvest. I need... If we can find some pale wood, that would be nice as well. Just a handful of things, really. Just a couple of things to kind of round off things that we have. Bingo, another village found off in the distance right there. Let's see. Still probably going to be a pain to transport these guys back, but this one here, it's at least relatively close to a shoreline. So all I got to do is get the villagers to the shore and then boats, which isn't too bad, especially now in not Bedrock. And Bedrock has been a thing for a while, but now in Java Edition you can put leads on boats, so I can just drag two at the same time, and my problem is solved. So let's just take a peek, take a look around, see what we can find. So not a lot going on in this village, so I think, yeah, I'll keep two guys out of this village for sure. Got 2 bills. This is actually a pretty large village. Interesting. Oh, it is right here on water, and right next door, you see some spruce right there. It is on water, which is nice. That's right. Oh, I guess I could look at these crops too to see kind of what they have. Let's see, wheat. Oh, those beets. Okay, that's something. A carrot. I already had potatoes, so that should make sure I have all the crops, 'cause I genuinely just can't remember. So that'll give me all the crops that I need. Okay. get the villagers to kind of move somewhere where it's going to be easy enough for me to grab a second guy. I think I'm just going to take everything. They'll go where I want them to if they want their stuff, I guess. So I'm just going to kind of plow through here, take all the beds, take all the job sites. It might be too far. Get in the boat. No, sir. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Come on. Come on, Mr. Villager. Get in the boat. Thank you. Not your job. Cool. All right, let's get this guy home. Okay, that's going to be the end of the video for today. Next week, we'll see about getting these guys set up in probably that other silo back there. See about probably getting them set up in this other silo back here, and we'll be ready to go. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys next time.